Welcome back to the Malone-Mitchell podcast. On this episode, I have two former players I used to coach and now junior college players, Denzel Knight, who goes to Highland Community College, and Aaron Greer, who goes to College of Lake County. Hopefully you guys get a lot from this conversation. It's a good conversation about the lessons they learned from high school, preparing them for junior college, and also what junior college has also taught them just in a year of being there. So hopefully you players that are looking to go to school or just players that are just looking to learn about the game and what to expect, hopefully you guys enjoy this conversation. Like and comment below. Thanks for watching.
People thought we was finna just walk in there and
get smacked.
I'm like,
Smacked.
bro.
Man, I thought it was because, bro, think about it, bro.
They
Like,
not shit, bro.
they not, but still at the same time, bro. Y'all, everybody wasn't ready. Remember, Justin was nervous as fuck.
He was scared.
He was nervous, like, bro. Like, I ain't never saw no shit like that, bro. That nigga didn't score. It was bad. I just remember because we was working out after that, and he wasn't on shit.
You worked out after that?
At Washington,
Wow.
and he was shooting. Everything was normal. But remember that time he was like nervous, bro. Like, he wasn't hitting. No J, like, he wasn't on nothing. Yes, that's what was bad about it, bro. He hit the side of the backboard. Welcome back, Brew City Smoke. I got my little bros here, Denzel Knight, Aaron Greer, Muff. Everybody know him as Muff. Introduce yourselves.
My name Denzel, and I currently attend Highland Community College.
My name Muff. I go to College of Lake County.
College of Lake County. Okay. Y'all. What high school? Y'all both. I'm glad I had both y'all here at the same time. Y'all both went to high school together for a while. I know Muff, you started off at Riverside, and then you went to Tulsa West. So let's just go right into Riverside. How was that? Why'd you pick that school off top? Cause I know there's a lot of schools in there. Cause I know it would have been King probably some shit didn't happen and all that. But
we were supposed to go to King.
Yeah.
Riverside, I knew we was gonna be a contender, so I just wanted to go where we was gonna be contenders at and see what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we were supposed to win it all, but I felt like we got cheated. You know them Brookfield niggas.
Yeah, so y'all had a good year. You had a good team that year. Was you varsity that year right away?
Yeah, I was varsity. But I ain't gonna lie,
Who else played with? Was it James Bateman there when you was
No,
on?
James Bateman was there. It was Terrence, Carlos,
Oh, y'all was
man, all them.
I just learned about I didn't know nothing about Carlos. He just committed to where Lil Desmond was talking about SIU. Yeah. How was that playing with that team? Was that first year? What was that like?
It was cracking. Everything about it was just cracking. It was just like some coaching issues.
Yeah.
Like who was in on the coach.
Who was the coach then?
Rock was the coach.
Okay.
And then, you know, Randy was the assistant, but Randy was like the head coach.
Mhm.
It was just some super weird stuff going on over there.
I know how that goes. Yeah, like how Marcus be pulling it. You know, the assistant
Yeah.
coach and all that. What made you make that transfer to Tulsa West?
I really wanted to play with Mark. So when I knew Mark had Tulsa West, I just wanted to go hoop. I was cool on Riverside. I just wanted to go hoop.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that was a good decision over? Are you happy with that decision in the long run?
Definitely, because it was like the best fit for me. I really got to play how I wanted to play. I think if I would have been under Mark all 4 years, I probably would have had some grades and really went D1.
Mm-hmm. Did you mess up in your grades in the beginning of high school? Yeah, so Riverside too fun. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so Tulsa West really settled you down and you really had to.
Yeah, I really had to do the work.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard.
Just focusing. You know how the city is. You know how it is. But Denzel, jump into you. How was it? Why'd you pick Tulsa West? And, how was that like?
When I learned Mark had got the job, because he used to coach my uncle.
Okay. Marvin, which one? Marvell?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, shout out Marvell.
So I'm like, I go play for Mark. He coached you. Look how you turned out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I play. And I was just starting to become a basketball player. I wasn't a basketball player then. I was playing basketball, but I wasn't for real about it.
Yeah.
So when I went to Tulsa West, that's when I really got for real about it.
Yeah.
It was fun though. It was a good decision to me.
Yeah. And then did you start playing varsity right away at Tulsa West, or how did you did varsity right away?
Right. I was junior.
Junior right away. Okay. Did you transfer in, or you was already going there? Or?
No, I transferred in. I used to go to the school called UACB. It was like.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It was off Green Tree.
Okay, just a city school then.
Yeah, it was just a little
So you wasn't even hooping then?
Nah, not really.
So you literally just started then, yeah.
Mhm.
What made you want to? Who started you off with basketball? Was it Margaret every day? Yeah. That's what's good. playing varsity, like what was that experience? Because you started varsity right away, didn't play no basketball. How was that like right away for Mark too? So you started off from Mark. How was that?
I remember our first game junior year. Everybody was like, "Man, you suck. How you this and this?"
Mm-hmm.
Then our next game, I came out and had like 20 and 10. That's what
Yeah,
we was playing.
Jay.
We was playing some city. I think he was playing South Division that game.
Mm.
And I was like, yeah. My uncle was like, now you gotta redeem yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah, was Muff there with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So y'all started right away there. Did y'all enjoy playing with each other? Or?
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
I like playing with Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Mo used to pass it. So
Yeah, right. What was the biggest difference you would say be from city basketball and then suburbans, whatever, Tulsa West basketball? That's a different basketball. City basketball.
City basketball is packed all the time. You know, we had the
Rivalries.
hitters on my team. Rivalries is cracking.
Mm-hmm.
You hacking it and calling it to see. I mean, we get to Tulsa West. You can't be doing all that.
Yeah.
You can't be talking crazy to nobody. You gonna get technicals.
For
Like,
real,
I got so many technicals.
No, I got technical sitting on the bench this year, dog. I didn't even say man. Like that was crazy. But I understand that. Do you think for me, I think the city basketball, I like the biggest difference for me was speed, like the speed of the game and stuff like that. Like sure, with my freshman year, I was chilling on varsity, like doing what I wanted to do, picking and choosing. But then I got to the city, like it's fast paced, everybody trying to get it and all that. But how was y'all? Did y'all do any damage when y'all was in together in high school that 1 year? Or y'all played 2 years, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
How was those 2 years like?
Really, people knew us, but we weren't really making a lot of noise because we playing heavy hitters, Brookfield. Like, I used to have that argument with plenty of people. We playing players every night. It ain't just like no scrub conference. Brookfields, they beat us every time. Like, we playing real, Sussex, Patrick Baldwin.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Even Brookfield Central, they had a couple guards who, I mean, the big man
that
was
made
pretty.
me better, though.
Yeah.
That made my, like, competition level. And, like, my hunger level, like, go up.
Yeah.
Like, we can beat you. Like, it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
We just got a name.
Well, yeah, that's what's up. Do you guys have, what's your biggest regret you would say that from high school? Was it like not?
Mine's,
Yeah, what's your biggest regrets?
when I got ineligible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my
yeah.
biggest regret. Like,
I remember that, yeah. What about you, Mo?
For me, I would say I should have stayed at one school and I should have just did what I had to do in the classroom. That's the only thing I regret, the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have had some grades, I would have just probably went way farther. I would have been up right now.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand that. I had a bad freshman year and all that, and I understand all that. So college is why I want to say one thing. One highlight too, I think was a good thing of y'all high school career. It was just knowing y'all. I think it was a good it was a real family atmosphere. I think, and I don't think. Yeah, that was fun for me to see and be around. And then also, you guys, we played Washington, which was a good team. They lost state that year to Nicolay, and we took them to almost overtime. And Muff ended up missing a shot at the buzzer. Not even missing it. I think DT touched it, nicked it a little bit, but that was a good game. When I think y'all really. I don't know if people really remember that in the city, but I think that was rare.
we showed.
Yeah, y'all showed them what y'all was really about and what y'all could have did. Yeah, when y'all finally played up to what y'all could and all that. Like, up to y'all potential. So I think that was a good highlight for me that I always remember because I was so geeked on the bench. I thought we was gonna pop him and all that because I thought we was gonna win that game. But yeah, that was a highlight for me. That's something I always
we
take.
be watching. I'm like, yeah, we gonna go through Bayview. Go through Milwaukee. Like,
yeah, it was gonna be cracking. That upstate though, I don't know. At least
Yeah,
I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? Before we jump back to Denzel, how was your rivalry, Muff, with that King? Was that King and Riverside rivalry still a rivalry?
Yeah.
Is it still big? Like,
How
was that?
When I went there, it was cracking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Who they had?
King. I can't even tell you to
either.
help in. I don't remember none of that
like-
back in that time.
I know we beat them by maybe like 20, but it was basically definitely a good game. Plenty was packed.
Yeah,
all
packed,
that.
of course. What was your biggest rivalry at Tulsa West? What y'all say was the biggest
Tulsa
rivalry?
West?
Of
Tulsa
course.
East.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, did y'all win those games a lot, or was it how'd those games go?
I think junior year we lost.
But we lost both.
Oh, we lost
times.
Yeah.
both.
Mhm.
And then the next year we won both.
And
Yeah.
Mark took over. That was like.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He was way better too. But we
Yeah.
just lost.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
senior year we came. He was like, man, it ain't nothing. We just gonna just walk past you.
As y'all should have been doing. So going into colleges, did you guys both have a lot of interest, or was it? I know you guys had interest, but I know it's both like grades, like just from what we talked about, just being from your start, not even knowing like, oh, I need my grades to go do this shit and all that. So recruiting wise, what made you pick Highland? And what? Yeah, well, let's talk about what made you pick Highland first.
I picked Highland. I had a school in Texas.
Mhm.
Named McLaren Community College. That was a little bit too far for me. I said, nah, I don't want to stay that far.
Mhm.
And that's when Highland came around. And the coach was like calling me, texting me like every day. We had built that little relationship between the player and the coach.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah. Then I talked to my uncle like, yeah, I'm really liking Highland. And I was in school, I remember this. They offered me, I was in third hour, they offered me over the phone. They called me. I'm like, I can't talk right now, but we can text. They was like, yeah, we just offered you this and this. And like the next day, in the same class, I told my uncle, like, I just signed it.
Oh, you did on your own. You just took that step. How did he feel? Was he surprised or mad? Or it was just like
He was like, yeah, I like the coach too. And I ain't do no business, no nothing. I'm like,
just put your faith in him. Yeah, yeah. Was it stuff they were telling you, or what did you like that made you want to commit? What made you sign?
It was close to home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about another dude from Wisconsin named Keith. He was going there.
Okay.
And like the players, the returning players was texting me too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, okay, all right, I'm finished to go. Come on, commit, get started.
Yeah. You feel like you made the right decision?
Mm-hmm.
And how was that first year? How did that first year go? I know it was ended early by all this.
It was fun to me. It was a lot of changes.
Mm-hmm.
Like being like in a little small pack community.
Yeah.
Playing with the different players from like Philly, Alabama. Alabama. We had a player from Kansas named Dylan. He was there. It was fun playing like the different people.
So that culture, that's what it sounded like. That it was something that you enjoyed.
Yeah, we really like we really just started. It was fun because like we really got to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to like run in the gym. Everybody knew everybody's weakness. Everybody knew this and this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was.
Were there any things that you took from high school, from coaching, from your Marvell? Was there anything that you took that helped you, or that you think that helped you? Yeah, helped you this year, last year.
Yeah, all of them put together. It was like get in the weight room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like you just can't be like this forever. Like you gotta get stronger.
yeah.
You gotta get stronger.
Right,
you gotta get in the gym.
Right. Yeah. What about and you played a lot this year. You were second man off the bench. They had you playing the 5. So yeah. You feel like you made the right decision though so far and all that.
Yeah, I think I did.
Were there any things that you think that you're gonna improve on going into this year? Going into this year.
I gotta improve my shooting, my outside shooting a little bit, because I got a little mid-range shot.
Stepping out to that 3-point line, yeah.
I ain't really comfortable out there yet, but it's growth.
Yeah.
Grow a little bit.
Yeah, all come with reps. Okay. Do you have any interest too? Right while we are talking about it, do you have any interest from any school?
Yeah, I had a couple D2s. I was just texting them before I got here and all that. And they was just asking me how I was doing. But I'm not ready to commit yet. I think I can get better.
Yeah, there's no rush. There's no rush.
Get stronger.
I know we're talking about this off the camera, but could you also talk about, because it's all a learning lesson, so I think younger athletes or people your age, maybe even going through the same thing, you said that you at a point thought about transferring, or you was really frustrated and wanted to leave, you wanted to transfer and leave that school. What made you realize that I need to be patient, and what made you change your mind and all that stuff? Because I think being patient would be best and all that. So we talked about before, but have you
I'm gonna be a sophomore, and that freshman gonna have to go through what I went through.
Right.
And it was just a learning point.
Yeah, it was all learning. Right. Simple, right to the point. That's good. For you, Muff, why'd you pick Lake County and why'd you pick Lake County and how did you like that?
I ain't gonna lie, it was some schools messing with me, but it's a lot of people there. They got too many guards or something. But Lake County was just it was kind of the same. But I knew how they play, fast, kind of let you do what you want. But it's plays there. But you really can you put the ball in the hole? Man, I could do that real good. So it was just the best position for me.
Yeah.
It was real fun too this year.
And you felt so you definitely feel like that was the right school and the right school for you, because you did it in averaging 20 and 3.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough as a freshman, and you was running the show. What was your things that you think that you can improve on for going into next year?
Just decision making more, ball handling. I really can improve everywhere, but all around I really had a decent year shooting it. I shot it 34% from 3. I'm just trying to get the.
What was that turnover ratio? Keeping it down?
Yeah, it was kind of down, but some games I think I had it was against Madison. I had probably 10 turnovers. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was a long game.
Yeah, man. That's what we're gonna be working on. Though it's all you gotta work. It's gonna get better. It's gonna come. Be patient. You gotta keep that one. You gotta keep that rock tight. Keep that rock tight with you. But do you have any interest already from that first year? Because that was a good last year.
I had a couple D1s. The main school that's really only right now is like Grambling. To be totally honest, just Grambling.
I know Grambling.
I got a couple of D1s, though.
Okay. Do you want to mention them or anything, or can I hear what other than
I
Grambling?
mentioned a couple Grambling. What's the school? SIUE or something
Same
like
school as
that.
Desmond. Yeah,
that
that's all.
school.
Yeah.
IUPUI.
Okay,
And a couple of more low ones.
Okay. Yeah, some mid majors then. Mid majors. That's what it's looking like right now. Do you think that you can get any higher? Or do you think you're
I don't know. I really just gotta have a nice little sophomore year. Just work hard. Really be able to shoot the ball like 40, 50 from three, and I'm gonna go up.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me. It's like 40, 50 from three, because when I'm really hitting, I'm just having a great game. I'm doing
It
whatever
opens
I want.
everything up.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think that was the biggest difference from high school basketball to college basketball? Muff, you can start since you were going.
High school from college.
Yeah.
College is faster, the court longer, so you really gotta like work out, make sure you can run all day. That's what I used to do. Like my free time in college, after I'm doing my homework, I take a nap every day. Then I go run a treadmill just so I can just like stay in shape, so I can do whatever I want out there. Really, the difference is faster.
Yeah, that's good habits. A good habit to have. And before I ask you, Denzel, Muff, what did you take to high school? What did you take from your pops, from Mark, from previous coaches, from your AAU coaches, from Coach D? Like, is there anything that you took from that you think that really helped you so far your freshman year?
Yeah, just like staying in shape and just being a leader. Like be somebody on the court. Just like don't be hiding. Just like just hoop. Do what you know how to do. Hoop. Play basketball. Everything will work out for itself. Your game gonna show. If you one of them, your game definitely gonna show. That's what happened for me.
Something cool. And then, so he's finishing off Denzel. What was the biggest differences? Yeah, from high school basketball, Tulsa West from college basketball.
He said you would never ever be in shape for college basketball.
Yeah.
I know we ran 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles. But in games, like different. Just take more of the energy. So you really had to put in the work in the weight room, on the court. But you would just never be in shape though. You would be in shape, but you would never be in college shape.
Yeah. I remember even at that's every level too, because I went to Cardinal Stritch for a few, and they had us running from Stritch to Lake Drive to like a beach on Lake Drive, then run the hills, run the stairs, run down the hill and up the hill, like just getting it in and run back to the school after the workout.
Like that.
Come on, but that's all. It gets you ready though. It definitely gets you in shape.
We ran 6 miles. It was our last day conditioning. We had a 6-mile run, and I was asleep for like 2 days. I swear to God.
6 miles.
6 miles. That's a lot if y'all don't know. Because 1 mile is 4 times around the track.
Yes.
So imagine That's a lot.
Our town is like this, like a big circle.
Yeah.
We was just
Small community. So did y'all run around the town or did y'all run around the track? Or?
It was like we went off.
So y'all just went on a run and
Had to come back every 2 miles with the water.
Was that just conditioning or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a month of conditioning. We didn't touch nothing.
Oh, I don't know. That would have been tough for me, bro. I don't know. Not touching no ball either.
Nothing. We had a month of conditioning.
Yeah.
The only time we get to touch a ball
it.
is when we wanted to do it on our own.
Right. Yeah. Fuck that. But hey, that's something right there. That's a culture. Muff, what were your growing up? What was your thing? Any players or anything that you looked up to, or what was your city basketball? Cause you was around, I know, and you also did. You and my cousin Abe Scruggs, y'all won a national championship at AAU when you were super young, like 6th grade maybe, or even younger, 4th grade, and then but still going up. Y'all, that was a good group. Y'all got Desmond Polk, my little Reese, and rest in peace Bryce. Y'all had a squad deep, like even other players you can name them off, but they're all doing pretty good right now.
They're all really doing pretty good right now.
Well, what would you say about City? Was there any players that stood out to you, or
stood out to
anybody?
me? Like you talking about high school players?
High school City basketball, whenever.
Who I really liked when I was younger in high school, James Bateman. That's who I really like. He was just nice, like killing everybody. And right now for all the people that we played when we was younger, we play with everybody. Jalen Suggs. I ain't gonna lie, I like Reese the most, cause Reese, he right from our backyard, and he really going somewhere. I think he will go to the NBA.
Yeah. You think he is? Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. What about you, Denzel? What would you say players, or if you did, because you said you was a late bloomer, what are
Yeah.
any players that you looked up to or anything about the city basketball?
Nah, when I was younger, it really wasn't. Like, I really wasn't
Yeah,
looking at
yeah,
it
yeah.
like when I was younger.
Anybody that you grew into that'll be like, oh yeah, I wanna, or players now that you like, yeah, I wanna, you model your game or you look up to it, like, yeah, just the have anything that you can take from anybody that you took in from any players?
I can say a couple NBA players. My uncle used to make me sit down and watch them for real. Like, well, like I say, Paul George, he one of my favorite players. I really sit down and watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it really wasn't no time. I really went into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just a couple NBA players.
Yeah, but I see, but you definitely a fan. You definitely put that work in. So, definitely. I hope you guys get that out of that. He has a passion and drive for it. So, he definitely earned that and got that. Muff, what are you guys' goals? What do you guys look to get out of this game of basketball? Like, what do y'all look to get out? And if in 3 years, in a couple years, where do you guys see yourself now, or where do you guys want to be? What are those goals?
3 years. Hopefully.
3 years, 4 years after getting to college, like what are your goals through basketball? What do you want out of this thing? What do you want out of basketball?
I can either be overseas or just get a great job, man. Start a company, start a business, work for myself, be self-employed. Just trying to just be the best person I could be. If basketball like stopped for me whenever, because of course it always got to come to a stop, come to an end. I just want to be the best person I could be and at the best job that I like to do every day. That's all I really want in life about basketball. If it stopped.
Have you thought about majors and what are you majoring in?
Currently I'm majoring in dental, but it's like a lot of schools, so I'm probably gonna switch it to business. Yeah.
It's a lot of school too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's less than dental.
Yeah, right. What about you, Denzel?
Yeah, I'm majoring in business.
Okay.
Right now.
And why'd you choose that? Why you choose that?
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah, she got me to daycare.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
I already know. I know everything
Following
she's been
it.
through.
Right.
About owning the business and doing what you gotta do for the business.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Then that makes sense.
Yeah,
What about basketball? What do you want out of basketball? Like,
I'm gonna ride this basketball wave until I can't do it no more.
Yeah. As far as
Basketball, I travel the world. That's what I wanted to do. And I can somewhat mark that off. Say I've been there, I've been here, I've been there.
Yeah.
But like, if I like make it pro, you're gonna be all over the world.
Yeah,
So
opens the door.
That's a big dream.
Yeah, open the door. It's gonna open the door all of that. I think you could do it. You definitely can get overseas. You just stay patient, like we talked about earlier. You can get paid to play basketball, period, and that's you got the ability. Both y'all, if y'all just stay that course and stick with it and put y'all all to it, y'all can do it. Was there anything else that you guys want to mention about city basketball life? Any lessons or? No, as a matter of fact, what would you guys like to say to the younger, your guys, to younger players watching this about recruiting and picking that right school and stuff to look forward to or be aware of?
Relationship with the coach, like the atmosphere, the fans, all that play a part in picking a school. It's really the best decision for you. Don't let people get in your head. Like, talk to your parents, your college coach, of course, your high school coach, but everybody else lead them out the mix. Just do what's best for you. Do what's gonna take you to the next level.
Yeah. I agree with him. Like, pick from your heart. Like, pick where you want to go, not where like family or what you go.
Yeah, that's what we were talking to kind of about about me and Tyree. We were like, you gotta control your own self. Like, even me, I had to realize, like, you can do what your parents want to do, but still, like, you gotta do your own research and do it for yourself, and realize, do your own math and do your own research. Like, is this the right school? Do this coach really mess with me? Is this where I want to be?
Yeah.
Not just your parents, it's where you want to be. You just gotta go and, trust in yourself and do it. But I appreciate both y'all from coming. Everybody be on the lookout for them. Who knows? Maybe future NBA players, future overseas players. They gonna be something. So we got stars in the making over here. Stars that they know around the city. So Muff, Denzel, what's your socials? Or anybody follow you, contact you, or all that?
On Instagram, I'm just as Muff.G. That's really all I got. Snapchat,
Smooth,
I really
man.
don't be on there.
It's too smooth for Snapchat. You don't need that.
Yeah, Twitter is Denzel_K11.
Okay.
That's where I mostly be on.
You contact him, alright, and then be on the lookout next year, looking them up. I'll be doing highlights of them on YouTube. I'll try to get out to a few of their games, but definitely check out my page for information on them and contact them, social media, coaches, all that. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from this. Appreciate you from watching. Appreciate y'all for coming again.
Thank you.
Yep. Hope you guys subscribe to the next one. Thanks for coming.